You know, as this government shutdown is still continuing, unfortunately, a lot of our federal workers aren't being paid. You know, I know people personally who aren't being paid, family members who aren't being paid, and they have more people that's warning, especially a TSA worker. And I want you to listen to a passenger that was going to be on the plane. What's also happening with some of the TSA workers that's not being paid. And you probably need to think twice a little bit, but let's go ahead and check this out.
Y'all should probably go ahead and open the government back up. Let me tell you why. We are headed to Charlotte for the color purple, and not many TSA workers, clearly. But one of the lanes didn't have a screener, like for the little machine. And they was like, we don't have nobody to screen. We ain't getting paid. You know what? Y'all go ahead and go on through. Our bags just went through the machine. Yeah, y'all should probably open it back up. That's a safety hazard. Lord, protect us.
Yeah, this is day, I don't even know anymore because I stopped counting of not getting paid. And this is scary, y'all. This is scary. And I stand with all the TSA workers when they say this. Stay home, guys. Please stay home. It's not just us that's not getting paid. It's the FAA, your air traffic controllers. They're not getting paid, guys. We have over, I think, 40 airports who have cut back on their flights that have shut down their terminals. I know my airport, we shut down 2 of our terminals. We only have 4 terminals left standing, which only means an influx of passengers that's coming our way. It doesn't make a difference. It doesn't matter if you close the terminal. We still got to bring these passengers in. We're talking about airports shutting down terminals and canceling flights because not enough of their workers are coming in because they can't afford to come in. And those who do come in, it's barely even making it. It's like literally taking pieces by piece from their savings, from their rainy day funds to come in because we know the greater purpose and we want to keep the public safe, and we know families are traveling and we care about that. Guys, I know some of y'all might tussle when I say this, but if you're traveling for pleasure or just leisure, whatever the case may be, stay home. Remake that plan. Go somewhere closer. This is scary, y'all.
And as you heard the first sister say, yeah, they just kind of letting things go through, which is kind of scary. It's scary because anybody can bring anything on a plane like that. The other sister that worked for TSA is saying that, hey, you know, if y'all need to chill out and not go nowhere, you know, cancel what you need to cancel if you can, then I think we need to do that because, you know, listen, that's not a joke. You know, no, our traffic control is not showing up to work. Flights are being delayed at 40 different airports. Okay. And if you don't have to fly, I would not want to get involved with it right now. Now, this don't make a bit of sense. These people in Congress is doing too much. They playing with people's lives. They're playing on people's paychecks. They're messing with the air traffic control. They're messing with the TSA. They're messing with everybody, playing politics. But yet they're being paid. And what federal workers need to do is go up there to Congress and say, hey, I need my money because you getting paid. That's just crazy to me that they getting paid, but all other federal workers not getting paid whatsoever. Or they need to open the government back up. It's just that simple so people can get paid. You know, and like, it's just not even a good look for the country. This is not a good look. Do you know they got people teasing America now, talking about Americans, food bank lines and all of that? You getting teased now, right? And I'm not embarrassed by it because, hey, it serves you right, because America always try to put down other countries. I'm not tripping on that. But it's utterly embarrassing. And these Democrats and Republicans, it's both of them. They need to go ahead on and sit down and say, hey, man, let's just, hey, this week, this what y'all want? Okay, we will give you this. We gonna do that and just get this government back open. But they don't care because they family is not on no SNAP because they all rich. They family is not worried about air traffic controls or anything like that. Because listen, they got it like that. And yes, I know Congress people fly in the airports and all of that, but man, bro, not until it started really affecting them is when they're going to do something about it. Until then, they're not going to do nothing about it. They don't care. And that's what y'all need to pay attention to. I'm talking about to anybody. They do not care. And the way this system is set up, it's not set up for people to thrive in. It's set up for people to be paycheck to paycheck unless you figure out how to get out of being paycheck to paycheck. But even if you have some savings, you know what I'm saying? If you don't got at least 6 months of savings, then right now you're going to be dealing with it. Or let's say if a person don't have two incomes coming in and they are a single parent household working for the federal government. You have no money coming in and they still expect you to go to work with no gas money, no lunch money. You got to send your kids to school. You got to pay for school and all that, for food. How are you going to do that with no money? This is dumb. I think Congress shouldn't get paid. But people like the air traffic controllers, the everybody at the airports, they need to pay. They need to be paid. That's essential. Essential services need to be paid. But they make sure ICE getting their money. They make sure of that. That don't make a bit of sense. Then okay, the military, they not getting paid either. It's like that's not a good system. Anybody who works for the federal government should always never have to worry about their paycheck. They got it. They playing partisan politics with people's lives. And that's something that all Americans should think about when it's time for the midterms. They're playing partisan politics. If the Democrats want the subsidies for the Affordable Care Act, I don't see no issue with giving it because the Affordable Care Act benefits everybody. So what is the problem? These Republicans a lot of times act like the money coming from their back pocket. It's not coming from their back pocket. The fact is Republicans don't realize that they're not going to be in office very long because people seeing that, okay, you're intentionally trying to hurt people. And I just finished up my live stream on African diaspora about the SNAP payment supposed to be going out, right? They already put up the email, SNAP payment's going out. Y'all, a minute ago, while I was 1 minute ago come across the wire, the Supreme Court just put in an order to block the payments now. I've just finished my live stream not even an hour ago, and the Supreme Court blocks the payments of SNAP because Trump filed that. How does that make the Republicans look good at all? So the money was supposed to be going out. People's getting emails of the money coming out, and the Supreme Court comes out not even a minute ago and blocked it. Let me pull it and say the Supreme Court has granted Trump administration emergency appeal to temporarily block a court order to fully fund SNAP food aid payments amid the government shutdown. That's what just happened. It just now happened. I mean, it came across. Let me read exactly when they dropped that. They just dropped it, literally, because I say, what? They blocked it? Yeah. So now you're not getting the payments again. Boy, I tell you. So no SNAP, no federal workers getting paid, no TSA, no FAA. Nobody's getting paid, y'all. But the Congress people getting paid. And the House is not even there. I mean, this government has got completely dysfunctional. This is crazy. It is utterly crazy. But if you're a federal worker, like I say, man, y'all, boy, I tell you, when the Republicans and Trump get out of office, there's gonna be so many lawsuits. Oh my God, it's gonna be so many federal lawsuits. The government gonna be paying out so many lawsuits. It's gonna be crazy. It's going to be crazy. 'Cause a lot of this stuff that's going on is just not even illegal, and it's just not even right. How do you like no urgency to get these people paid? No urgency to make sure people get food? No urgency. People need to really assess who you sending up there to be your Congress people. I'm just saying you need to really assess that. Look, Zoran Mamdani, let me talk about him for a minute. All the Democrat establishment did not like him, did not want to endorse him. They didn't want to, not at all. You need more candidates like that. When the establishment Democrats don't want to even talk about you, that's the people that you need up there. Right there. Because this country needs to shake up, y'all. It needs to shake up. Y'all really need to pay attention to this. How these politicians will put you through so much hurt and pain, they don't care. They will do it. Or it's the Republicans. It's the Democrats. It's all of y'all doing it. You can't point fingers at each other. It's all of y'all doing it. You've been doing it. Y'all need to open this government up and get them people paid, man. That's not right. I'm sorry, that's not right at all. I don't see how y'all sleep at night knowing that y'all got people out here can't pay their bills, no food or whatever. But you good. That man, like I said. But you know what? Like my grandma always say, God don't sleep. He don't sleep. And you always, the seeds you sow,